Welcome everyone to today's SWA Insights. Our goal is to provide you with valuable insights in the investment and comprehensive financial planning world. I'm Amy Stuber, Senior Wealth Advisor, and today I'm excited to be joined by Donna Fox, Medicare and Health Insurance Specialist, for today's discussion, Medicare 101. Medicare can be such a complicated topic with all the coverage options and parts and enrollment periods. We certainly get plenty of questions from clients. So we're happy to have an expert with us today. Donna Fox has over 3 decades of experience in the insurance industry, specializing in Medicare and individual health insurance. Donna has deep industry knowledge, helping clients navigate complex decisions with clarity and confidence. This will actually be a 2-part series. There's no shortage of questions to answer, so today, Donna is going to be sharing with us her top Medicare questions. In part 2, we'll be getting into more detail about Medicare coverage options. So be looking out for our second Medicare 101 episode in a few weeks. So Donna, let's just start at the beginning. What is Medicare and who is eligible?
Okay, thank you, Amy. Medicare is a federal program that offers health insurance to individuals age 65 and older or younger people with certain disabilities such as end-stage renal disease or ALS.
Now, what if someone is working past age 65? What happens then?
It depends. If you're covered by an employer group plan as a result of your active employment or your spouse's active employment, you may delay enrolling in Medicare without a penalty. If your employer, however, has less than 20 employees, you're required to enroll in Medicare. In the case of a small employer, the employer's plan is secondary. So you do want to compare cost and benefits to determine if staying on the employer plan is the best option for you.
You mentioned benefits, so what all does Medicare cover?
Okay, Medicare is comprised of 2 parts. Part A is the hospital insurance, Part B is the medical insurance. The other parts of Medicare are Medicare Advantage plans and the Part D prescription drug plans.
And what about costs? What costs are associated with Medicare?
The cost of Medicare depends on the specific parts and your individual circumstances, including your income. Part A, the hospital part, most individuals do not pay a monthly premium for Part A because they pay for it while they're working or spouses are working, and they pay Medicare taxes. Part A also has a $1,676 deductible per benefit period. Part B, that's the medical part. Most individuals pay a base premium of $185 per month. If your income exceeds a certain threshold, you will pay a higher premium, and that's called IRMA, which stands for Income Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. Part B also has a $257 calendar year deductible. Then there's Part C. Those are Medicare Advantage plans offered by private insurance carriers. Many have low to even 0 monthly premium. Medicare Advantage plans have co-pays, co-insurance, and an out-of-pocket maximum. And then there's the Part D. That's the prescription drug coverage. Those plans are offered by Medicare-approved private insurance carriers. Premiums are based on deductibles, co-insurance, co-pays, and the maximum out-of-pocket. Just like Part B, it's subject to IRMA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount, while higher income earners do pay additional Part B premiums. And then there are the Medicare Supplement plans. Medicare Supplement is interchangeable with Medigap, but they're offered by private insurance companies, and they're designed to help with costs not covered by original Medicare Part A and Part B. The premiums for those plans are based on the carrier, your age, your gender, and typically the rates are between $100 and $300 per month.
Okay, so when is the right time to enroll in Medicare?
Medicare enrollment happens a couple of ways. If you're receiving Social Security or Railroad retirement benefits, you'll be enrolled in Medicare automatically when you turn 65. You'll receive your card in the mail about 3 months prior to your birth month. If you're not receiving Social Security or Railroad retirement benefits, you will need to enroll by contacting Social Security by phone, scheduling an in-person appointment, or enrolling online at www.ssa.gov. There are specific times that you can enroll, including the initial enrollment period. That's your first opportunity to enroll in Medicare. And that period starts 3 months before your 65th birthday, your birth month, and 3 months after your 65th birthday. If you don't enroll during this period, you may qualify for a special enrollment period. Often, you have special enrollment periods if you delay coverage because you're covered through an employer benefit package. Other events like moving or losing other coverage may qualify you for a special enrollment period. And there's the general enrollment period. This period is for those folks who miss their initial enrollment period and don't qualify for a special enrollment period. This enrollment period runs from January 1 to March 31st each year, with coverage starting on July 1.
Okay, so are there coverage options to change plans once you've initially enrolled, or once you choose your plan, you have it forever?
Right, that's a good question. You can stay on your plan forever, but it's a good idea to revisit your options each year at the enrollment period, because plans change, benefits change, laws change, formularies change. So we have annually each year the annual open enrollment period, which is from October 15th to December 7th. And this is the time that you can change from traditional Medicare to an Advantage plan, change your drug plan, change from an Advantage plan to a different Advantage plan. But those changes all happen during the annual open enrollment period, with coverage starting on January 1. Lastly, we have the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period, which runs January 1 through March 31st. During this time, you can switch from one Medicare Advantage plan to another, or switch back to original Medicare, Parts A and B.
So you've mentioned a lot of different plans and options. So how do you choose the right Medicare coverage?
That's another good question. You want to carefully consider your healthcare needs, your budget, preferences including current health conditions, prescription drug needs, preferred medical providers. This can be overwhelming to most people to navigate. My job is to help you compare costs like premiums, deductibles, co-pays, as well as plan coverages, network of providers, and any additional benefits. Providing you with the knowledge and education makes it easier for you to make a decision that's best for you.
And as we wrap up today, can you go over one last time the different types of Medicare coverage?
As we mentioned at the beginning, Medicare has two main types of coverage: Original Medicare, which is Part A and Part B, and Medicare Advantage plans, Part C. Medicare Part A, hospital coverage, and Part B, your medical coverage, are government-administered programs. A Medicare Advantage plan, those are offered by private insurance carriers that are approved by Medicare. Medicare Part D is the Medicare prescription plan, and it too is offered by private insurance carriers approved by Medicare. Lastly, we have the Medicare supplement plans or Medigap plans. Those plans are designed to help pay for some of the out-of-pocket costs not covered by Medicare. If you enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan, you're still enrolled in Medicare, but your coverage is administered through the Medicare Advantage plan.
And on this note, we will wrap up and get into more detail on these different types of coverage next time. Donna, thank you so much for sharing all of your insights with us today. And be sure to join us for part 2 of Medicare 101, where we'll focus more on coverage options, explaining that whole alphabet of plans once again. We'll see you next time.